Today, we're diving into intermittent fasting and how to start it. Plus, we'll break down 6 key tips that make all the difference because too many people are fasting without seeing results. It doesn't cost a penny, requires no extra effort, and could just be the solution you've been searching for. So stick around because by the end, you'll not only understand intermittent fasting, but feel ready to dive in and start this journey toward a healthier, more energetic you. Let's start with the basics. What is intermittent fasting? It's not a diet, but a pattern of eating and not eating, which is a refreshing shift. Imagine being in control of your eating habits instead of letting cravings or moods dictate every meal. It's as if you're moving from the back seat to the driver's seat of your own health. Instead of asking, "What am I craving?" you'll be deciding when your body can eat and when it can rest from food. Think about it. Asking yourself what you're in the mood for usually ends with an answer like donuts or chips. Those moments when we're tired or stressed, our bodies tend to demand comfort foods, steering us away from our goals. But intermittent fasting changes the question, giving you the power to answer in a way that benefits your health and longevity. And here's where it gets even better. The benefits go far beyond weight loss. When you fast, your body isn't just on hold from eating, it's working, recharging, and repairing in ways you may never have imagined. For starters, it saves you time and money. No more endless grocery runs or hours spent cooking. No more snacks on snacks adding up to a hefty bill. You'll also likely feel sharper mentally. Fasting can improve cognitive function, elevating your mood and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. Imagine the mental clarity, energy, and freedom that comes from stepping off the food as comfort cycle. But like any powerful tool, there are a few trade-offs. You'll lose weight, so yes, your wardrobe might need a refresh. And with all the extra time, you'll need to figure out what to do with it. But these are the kinds of problems that come with positive change. Now, how does intermittent fasting work for weight loss specifically? The answer lies in one key factor: insulin. You see, every time we eat, insulin is released. This hormone doesn't just react to sugar and carbs, it responds to any meal, even the healthiest ones. So, by eating less frequently, we trigger insulin less often. And when insulin is low, our bodies start using stored fat as energy. It's fascinating our bodies evolved over thousands of years when food wasn't available at every corner, adapting to survive without constant eating. When you fast, survival genes kick in, activating processes that help repair, fight disease, and even turn off genes that lead to conditions like cancer. It's like unlocking hidden strength within your DNA, and it all begins when you choose to skip that snack or wait a bit longer for your meal. So how can you start intermittent fasting? Let's break it down into stages, each one taking you closer to your health goals. First, picture your average day, with 3 meals and snacks scattered in between. For many, this habit leads to constant insulin spikes, keeping our bodies in a near constant state of fat storage. Step 1. Simply stop snacking. For now, just focus on having 3 meals a day. Do that until it feels natural. When you're ready, it's time to move to stage 2. In stage 2, you'll skip breakfast. Sounds counterintuitive, right? But here's the secret: by avoiding snacks, you'll already find that morning hunger is much less intense. Go as long as you can in the morning before eating. And when you finally have your first meal at, say, noon, you're already building a natural fasting period of about 18 hours from the night before. This 6-hour eating window is an excellent step forward, giving your body more time to burn fat. Want to make it even easier? Try adding healthy fats like avocado, nuts, or olive oil at the end of your meals. Fat helps keep you satisfied longer and can make the transition smoother. Now, let's turn up the excitement a bit. As you adjust to this, you'll likely start noticing changes in how you feel and even how you look. But don't get too comfortable. We're ready for stage 3. Here, we bring those 2 meals closer together. Instead of noon and 6, aim for a 4-hour eating window, perhaps eating at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's 20 hours of fasting, a significant step toward more substantial weight loss. The fat loss will become more visible, and your energy might just surprise you. Stick with this until it feels like second nature. Once you're feeling comfortable, we're ready for stage 4, also known as OMAD, 1 meal a day. Now, this is where intermittent fasting shows its full potential. Eating just one large nutrient-dense meal during the day gives you a 23-hour fasting window. And here's a small twist to try eat that one meal a bit earlier, around 2 or 3 p.m. This shift can improve your sleep by avoiding the genes activated when we eat later. Better sleep means lower cortisol, higher growth hormone, and more fat burning. It's incredible how such a small tweak can elevate your entire experience. If you want a complete guide to fast-track your fat loss journey, the Intermittent Fasting Formula ebooks and video guide have everything you need. With powerful insights, step-by-step strategies, and proven tips to ensure success. Don't miss out. Click below to get instant access and start seeing real change. Now let's talk about important tips for intermittent fasting for better results. Many people are trying intermittent fasting but aren't quite hitting the mark. They're putting in the effort yet seeing minimal changes, and it's not their fault. They're simply missing the knowledge to unlock fasting's full power. But that's going to change today. You're about to learn how intermittent fasting can not only shed pounds but also rebuild your immune system, regenerate your brain cells, elevate your mood, and sharpen your focus. Imagine feeling that mental clarity you crave and watching chronic inflammation drop. This is fasting done right, and if you follow through, you'll not only see physical changes but a full body transformation. Tip number 6. So let's dive in. Starting with a critical insight most people overlook, and that's understanding what's really happening in your body while you fast. You're not starving yourself. Think of it as resetting, a natural process designed to strengthen you. Our bodies weren't built to graze all day. They were built to handle stretches without food, and fasting taps into this ancient mechanism. When you fast, you're activating genes that are like life hackers, genes that protect your cells and help you thrive. Here's the magic. You're turning off genes that promote disease and even cancer, and you're turning on genes that enhance insulin sensitivity and burn fat more effectively. This change is critical because insulin resistance is at the core of weight issues. It's often what holds you back, keeping your body stuck at a weight that seems impossible to break. But fasting, especially when done correctly, can reset this. And once you start fixing insulin resistance, it's like flipping a switch on your entire health, bringing improvements that feel almost miraculous. Tip number 5. Now let's talk about an exciting addition to this journey, high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. You might be thinking, I don't have time for hours at the gym. That's the beauty of HIIT. Just short bursts of intense activity, followed by rest, can do wonders. In fact, a few minutes of HIIT can boost your growth hormone levels by up to 700%. Yes, 700%. That's like a turbocharge for your fat loss. But here's the kicker, don't overdo it. 1 or 2 times a week with proper rest is enough. Think of it like building a spark, then letting your body fan that spark into a full flame during recovery. Trying to HIIT every day? That's like smothering the fire before it even has a chance to grow. Pair this with fasting, and you're setting yourself up for some serious results. Tip number 4. Next, we have a tip that's a bit more unconventional but packs a punch. Ever thought of tea as a secret weapon? Certain teas, like berberine and green tea, can enhance insulin sensitivity, which, as we discussed, is at the heart of weight loss. Berberine, in fact, has effects comparable to a prescription drug called metformin, commonly used to treat diabetes. Imagine the potential impact that could have on your fasting results. Green tea, too, has a similar effect, and both of these teas can complement your journey in a way that's gentle but powerful. And here's a bonus, apple cider vinegar. Yes, a simple teaspoon diluted in water can help reset your insulin levels. Add a little lemon, and you've got a natural elixir that's powerful for digestion and fat burning. It's easy, it's inexpensive, and it's highly effective. Tip number 3. Now, one crucial key to making all of this work: consistency. I know, it might sound basic, but hear me out. It's easy to get discouraged if you're checking the scale every day, seeing small shifts that don't seem significant. My advice? Don't get trapped in the daily numbers. Instead, focus on the long game. Take a photo every few weeks. Track how your clothes fit, or notice changes in your energy. This journey isn't just about weight loss, it's about creating a healthier you. Your body has been holding on to fat as a survival mechanism, and it needs to feel safe before it lets that go. So show up, stay consistent, and trust that you're laying a foundation for lasting change. Tip number 2. Now, if you're ready for another powerful move, consider combining fasting with the ketogenic diet. I'm not talking about just any keto diet, but a healthy, nutrient-dense version. Think of this as a powerhouse duo. Fasting reduces how often you eat, while keto reduces your carbohydrate intake. Together, they help your body use fat as fuel, which in turn reduces insulin resistance. But here's the catch: you have to do it properly. A little indulgence here and there, a bite of bread, a half glass of wine can throw your body out of fat-burning mode for days. So, if you're serious, make a commitment. Skip the processed carbs, focus on nutrient-rich foods, and watch your body transform. This isn't just about losing weight. It's about getting truly healthy from the inside out. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the number 1 tip for maximizing your fasting results. Brace yourself, because this one has the potential to change everything. The secret? Transition to eating just one meal a day, also known as OMAD. Imagine the effects of 23 hours of fasting. This is when the real magic happens. Your body shifts gears, entering a state of deep repair and rejuvenation. Your liver has a chance to detoxify, and your insulin sensitivity reaches peak levels. Think of it like supercharging your fat-burning capabilities. Your body becomes a lean, efficient, fat-burning machine. And the best part? Once you're accustomed to OMAD, your body adapts, making it easier to stay on track even if you have a slip-up now and then. OMAD isn't just about weight loss. It's about optimizing your body's natural healing and fat-burning rhythms. Don't wait for anyone to validate your decision or tell you it's okay to start. This is about you and the solution you've been searching for. Embrace intermittent fasting as the tool that can shift your life toward health, energy, and control. It's essential to start slow and add 2 or 3 dates in your diet,